Claude Design just dropped, and this is a game changer for content creators and others alike. In this video, I'm going to show you what Claude Design looks like, some of the things that you can do with it, and how it helped me create a YouTube channel banner in just a few minutes. Let's jump right in. At the time of this recording, Claude Design is available for people who have a subscription on Pro, Max, Team, or Enterprise. And to access it, all you do is go to your regular Claude.ai web app and hit the Design tab. So one of the coolest things about Claude Design that I've already had a chance to play around with is the design system. The design system is like a brand kit on steroids. So think about all the digital assets and icons and fonts, colors, and graphics you might have for your brand, for your YouTube channel, or for your business. Claude Design can create one of those for you from scratch, or even bring in existing assets from your website, your logos, social media, what have you. And with this design system, what it allows Claude to do is create other assets that have all of your brand guidelines, logos, colors embedded in those designs. So instead of working from a template where you have to go back and change all of that, Claude Design creates it with everything already there. It's mind-blowing. And I actually already created a design system for a different YouTube channel. So I've got another YouTube channel that I'm creating some content for, and it's called Automationator. So let me just go ahead and open this up. When I created this design system, Claude just asked me to upload any assets I already had. And the only thing that I had was this icon here and the name and just a little description of what the YouTube channel was about. And from this, it created all of these different brand assets, from badges to headings, display types, cards, buttons. And so this was what I started with. And then it started creating other assets to go along with it. Different fonts, a brand palette of different colors and accent colors, light, dark, medium, buttons that have little shadows around it. All of these different things it created just from me giving the little icon. And I am super impressed with how this looks. It looks really professional. And a lot of the things that it created here, I didn't even know it existed, or I wouldn't have thought to create it myself. So the fact that just with a simple prompt and with a simple logo, it was able to create all of this. With this design system, you can use this to go and create other designs like presentations, lead magnet PDFs, animations, basically anything you want that can be designed, you can do it with Claude Design. And to show you a quick example, I needed to create a YouTube channel banner for that Automationator YouTube channel. So I took the design system and then I gave it a prompt to help me create a YouTube channel banner. And this is what it came up with. And after I gave it the prompt, Claude asked me a few different questions to clarify the direction I wanted to go with the YouTube channel banner, what different things I wanted to include as far as text. And with the questions that it was asking me, it let me know that it was going to come out with a good result because they were getting very detailed with what things I wanted in the YouTube banner. So it gave me 3 different options to choose from, and I liked basically all 3. The first one was the one that I ended up going with. And if you've ever created a YouTube channel banner before, you know that this center part is what they call the safe area. So that safe area is what's going to show across basically all devices. And it gave us a preview over on the side to make sure that everything we wanted in there in that safe area is there. That literally took me 5 minutes. I gave it the prompt. It asked me a few questions. I answered those, and then it gave me 3 different options, and I chose option 1. I downloaded it as a PNG file and then uploaded it to my YouTube channel. So that's just one of the things that you can do pretty quickly with Claude Design. So for someone just starting out with Claude Design, my recommendation is to first create your design system. Again, this is like the brand guidelines, which will help everything else be much easier down the road. And in the future, I'm going to create a video of showing the process for how to do that. So I'll link that right above. But once you have your design system, then you basically can create any type of design that you want. So as you can see, my design system is selected here for Automationator. and we want the high fidelity, which is going to provide us with some more true looking mockups. Then we can go ahead and type in our prompt. And I'm just going to speak the prompt. Help me create a one pager for my brand automationator. Right now, I don't have anything that I can quickly send to someone that outlines what the channel is about and what type of content I talk about. I want to be able to have just a simple one sheet PDF looking document. I want to have some cool graphics, obviously include the branding elements. I also want to call out the intended audience and the ideal viewer and what type of value I intend to bring. I also want to be able to have this where I can send in an email if there's certain people who want to sponsor the channel or want to collaborate. Ask me any questions you need in order to make this a super amazing looking graphic. So after entering that prompt, Claude came back with a few different questions to learn more about my brand so that it can make this graphic. And so I'm just going to take a couple minutes to fill this out. I had some notes in a Notion doc about the channel, and so I just pasted that in here when it comes to main content pillars and video types. All right, just after less than 5 minutes, we've got these 3 variations of our one pager. And I'm really impressed because it took everything that we had in our design system and also the answers that we gave Claude to actually create these. And this is exactly what I was looking for. So this one here, I really like. Got the nice cream background, a little headline here, talks about the mission, the ideal viewer, what you'll see on the channel. So really cool stuff. And it's got some branding, the website, YouTube, all of that right there. So this is just one of the use cases for using Claude Design. And I'm really excited to dive further into this because I think this is a game changer for basically anybody that creates content. So make sure you're subscribed because I'm going to go into more detail with Claude Design, have more videos on how you can use this for your business, for your brand, and everything else. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, if you learned something new. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.